Mama, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What, you just decide you're going to try to eat the cat's food and they swoop in and... Yeah, go ahead, try it now. Try it now. If you, I will allow you to eat their food if you can eat it right now. Go ahead, get some. No? Go have some. All right. Just finished the insanity workout. I guess it would be day 3, but I'm not really going to get into too much of the days because I'm going to be taking days off in between in the beginning just because I'm that out of shape. And I remember last time that it felt unhealthy what I was doing. I got to build a base before I can really get into that hardcore workout. It's just painful and I won't do it. So I even took it at my own pace, which, and then push myself based on where I'm at. And I know I'll get there a little quicker than I did last time when I started it, just because I am going to take it a little easier, which I think will allow me to... I just need a base. This was painful. 12 days. I haven't smoked in 12 days. Haven't had an urge in 5 days. What I ate today was I ate a bunch of bananas, and fruit, and then I had a bunch of raw desserts because Corinne had her raw dessert class that she was teaching. It went really well. She's awesome. She's getting more used to actually talking in front of people, and yeah, it was a great class. It was cool, and I gotta say, just every time Meredith and Jack come over or we see them anywhere, I always go, man, I really like that Meredith and Jack. It's just, I say it every time, but it's and Corinne always says, yeah, no, me too, I know, or she says it first, and it's every time. Not that I didn't like the other people, it's just one of those things that I always say. Because, today's group was really cool. I enjoyed it more than... we used to do it at a studio, which I liked the studio. It was just, it was too expensive for us. I really liked the studio, but I liked it here a little more just because it's a little more homey. We're at home and we don't have to lug everything. It's a pain in the ass to bring everything all up to the studio and then set it all up. But no, the class went well. Yeah, I think everyone enjoyed themselves and the food was great. So, yeah, I don't know. The workout is I have no idea what to eat. I really don't know. Right now the fridge is empty because it's painful. It's painful. I'm going to juice some vegetables just because I know that makes me feel good. And I know I'm supposed to eat some protein. At least that's what I'm guessing. I guess I should never say I know I should eat anything because I really don't know what to eat. After I was up till about 5:30 in the morning. I didn't get much sleep, and I know from what I've heard, you need a lot of sleep. And I'd have to say, okay, I can say I know I need more sleep than I'm getting. I didn't get much sleep. I know I think I need more protein. I really don't. I was up last night just looking at so many more different views on veganism, raw vegan, fruitarian, something else that just, to me, I'm embarrassed that I'm even saying it, but I'm going to say breatharianism, and if anybody wants to call me a dick for thinking that they're insane and just, it's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard, that's fine. There's me throwing out an opinion that means absolutely nothing to anybody, especially the breatharians who supposedly I've never met one, and I doubt I ever will. And if I do, I'm sure their sanity is probably not all there. They only they don't drink water or anything. They don't eat or drink. Let's just go with that. They don't eat or drink. I don't really care to even look up any more of it. The fact that I even mentioned it, it's kind of embarrassing even describing it to anybody. It's just stupid sounding. But there's people out there that consider themselves breatharians, and so you got fruitarians. They eat a bunch of fruit, not all fruit. I mean, I guess I read more and more and more, and then started looking up people, the differing points of views. I guess my biggest concern is where are some of these studies coming from? Like, if you look at our food pyramid growing up and, throughout recent history, like 100 years, probably a couple of 100 years, in my opinion, the food pyramid is based on money. I mean, we're trying to sell nasty cows and disgusting chickens to the masses. I mean, our food system is, owned by certain people. We won't get into all that and all we won't get into all that. But, you look at what they've taught us to eat, and, I do believe that they like us. They like us sick. So the system of food that we have right now it doesn't work. So what to eat really is, I mean, who to listen to. People can come up with great points and great studies saying that, cooked food is awesome. Cooked food doesn't harm you in any way. Okay, maybe it's the processed food that is doing all the damage, and just cooking food, like simply steaming vegetables, may not be bad for you. It may be really good for you. Some say that it actually, like vegetables, for instance, broccoli has enzyme inhibitors until you steam the broccoli. Okay, if there's studies done, I don't know who did the study. Like, this is my problem. Like, you hear all these people with all these studies done, and then you see some of these vegan sites that I quote some shady people, and a lot of them seem like they're just pushing stuff. A lot of the self-help people, same thing. Network marketing, I mean, that's been through that, man. Ooh. Some of the shadiest people on the planet, aside from roof salesmen. Man. But, yeah, you don't know who to believe. So now it's like, what, do I got to go get a biology degree? But I don't even believe college. So for me, it's tough because I really don't... I mean, you get a medical study, it's a medical study. To me, a medical study means we're trying to give you drugs. So I don't really believe anything from USDA. I don't believe anything from, FDA. I mean, there's no way. So who knows? I mean, I don't know who or what to believe. So I guess I'm just going to have to study biology from a book written by the man who invented biology. Or a woman. So, yeah, I don't know. I question probably too much. So I guess I'm just going to throw foods at myself and see what feels good. Like I said before, trust no one. But I do like YouTube because you can see these people, and I feel that I'm a decent judge of character. When someone's bullshitting, you can tell. You can tell who's full of shit on YouTube. Like I was talking about the one guy. Man, he does the 30 bananas a day. Dude's hilarious, has great points, and his diet works for him. He's just real in your face about it. But I think his diet truly works for him. And I hope long term he's been doing it for like 10 years. Yeah, I think it's great. You know, I think and I can tell that that guy isn't full of shit. He believes everything he's saying. He stands by it, and he's very in your face about it. You know, he's very matter of fact, and he's hilarious. Like I love watching his videos. You know, there's other guys that are fruitarians that I've seen their videos, and I'm just like, man, this guy's trying too hard. You know, not being real about it. Other guys, you just think, man, they're full of shit. Full of shit, and I don't believe a word they're saying. So, yeah, I guess yeah, that's my dilemma: who to believe, or who to even take a little bit from. I don't know. Gonna have to figure it out, and we'll see what the dog's doing. Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? Alright, I'll make you some food. Our dogs eat raw food, so we gotta actually prepare it. No, we're not gonna go kill a chicken or anything, but like we have it in chubs.